top of the hour, Michigan State hosts Indiana for homecoming. The Hoosiers co-offensive coordinator Kevin Jones told us this week that while they respect the Spartans' top-ranked defense, it's not the best unit they'll face this season. It's just another good one. While Travis Jackson is available to play, Jack Allen is expected to get the start. They feel he is more physical from the point of attack, especially against Notre Dame's enormous defensive line.
All season long, the motto has been eyes on the prize, with the prize getting here to the state finals, but now you're here, so that motto has changed.
And we've seen pockets of Alabama fans, but Notre Dame outnumbers Alabama probably 20-1.
Now, I did want to give you a quick update on quarterback Tommy Rees. The injury is actually a hyperextension of his knee. And despite actually leading from start to finish, it never really felt like Notre Dame was putting Akron away.
Connor Cook seemed to have a pretty good game for you, but you did take him out late. Was he banged up on a play, or did you decide to make a new decision? Penalties had to be extremely frustrating for this team. What do you talk to them about? Michigan State now ready to start off with the Big Ten Conference next week. Let's send it back to the studio in Chicago.
Michigan State gets its first Big Ten Conference win at home since 2011. Coach, is it just another game, or can you put a little more emphasis and really appreciate that?
Now, finding a way to relax in between classes and practice can be a challenge sometimes. A lot of guys play video games, but there's another group of guys who play music.
Like they always say, you know, rock stars want to be athletes and athletes want to be rock stars.
A whole group of Notre Dame football players want to be rock stars. John Goodman, Mike Golick, Braxton Cave, Zeke Mata, Zach Martin, Dan McCarthy, and Tyler Eifert are all learning to play guitar in Don Savoy's class. But on Monday nights, they let loose with a jam session.
Especially with these guys, yeah, I mean, we're all close friends, and we all have our own guitars, and we just like whip them out and just start playing.
Just to get a bunch of guys together and do something that doesn't have to do with football, and you know, it's fun because most guys don't really know what they're doing, so it's a pretty easygoing environment.
Professor Savoy's class has become very popular with Irish athletes over the years.
Samardzija, Trevor Laws, Aldridge, Zibby. Mark LaVore, one of the first ones, Golden Tate, Michael Floyd, Harrison Smith, quite a few.
These guys are perfectionists on the football field, so playing guitar can be pretty humbling.
We're all big football players, but the hardest part about it is getting your fingers to callus over. You know, we're playing there, and everyone's like, oh, I can't, my fingers are hurting. It's just the tips of their fingers.
Obviously, you know, we're not rock stars yet. We're not killing it, but when you kind of hear it coming together and you hit a couple of transitions there in a row, going from chord to chord, and it actually starts to sound like the song you hear a little bit, then you start to get excited. Then it gets fun.
Do you guys give each other a hard time?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, that's a beautiful part about having it, you know, right here in my apartment and everything. I mean, it's kind of a laid-back setting to where, you know, guys are messing up, you can rib them a little bit, but it's cool. It's been a fun semester with it, definitely.
I got this.
Yes, do it. You'll embarrass yourself and everyone here.
So I've been asking everybody, who's the best? Who do you think is the best of the group?
The best one is definitely Braxton.
The best I'd say is Braxton. He came in with some experience already.
Probably my junior year of high school, my parents bought me a guitar for Christmas, and just kind of fell in love with it. Just something to do away from football or working out in school.
Do you feel like in any way at all that playing guitar or learning how to play a musical instrument correlates with playing football well?
The one thing that sticks out is you just have to practice at it. If you play it and put it down and come back next week, you're not going to be any better. So just like football, you got to go out every day and practice to get better.